Hello, hello. So, welcome to today's Potd video. First, we understand the question, then we see the intuition behind it, and then we code the problem. Okay. So, we have given an unsorted array and a number k which is smaller than size of array. Find if the array contains duplicates within the k distance. Okay. So, we have given an array and a number k. So, we have to tell them that if within the k distance that number is occurring once again or not. Like in this example, if we see that 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, k is 3. Okay, so from 1 3 distance is that what 1 2 and 3 till 4. Okay, so 1 is not occurring again, it is a 4 distance apart. Okay, so that's why there is no element that satisfies the above condition, so we are returning the false. So let's first understand the example again. So this is the example that we already seen that one is occurring again at the four distance apart, two is also occurring at the four distance apart, three is also occurring four distance apart, four is also occurring four distance apart. So there is no element that is occurring within the less than equals to k distance. Okay, so in this example, so that's why we are returning the false here. So let's take the second example, this one, and we see that how in this the things got changing. So this is the example that they are given us, and let me okay, so we have given 1 2 3 1 4 5, and they are given the k equals to 3. So from 1 3 distance is what 1 2 and 3. So 3 in 3 distance the one is occurring again, so we have to return the true. Okay, because it is satisfying the condition, so that's why we are returning the true here. Okay, so how we have to code it, and what are the time complexity and space complexity they are expecting from us? Let me see. Okay, so time complexity should be big of n and space complexity should be big of k. Okay, so at once we can only store the k elements. Okay, and time complexity they are saying that big of n. That means that we have to only traverse once, and we have to tell them that a number is occurring within the k distance again or not. Okay, so what we do first here in this that first we store all the key elements. Okay, so first we store all the key elements that are the starting or the element that is till the kth index. So first we store these three these like elements that are till 3 index. Okay, so here the 3 index, so we store them, and then what we have to do, we have to check that if the this element is occurring in this range or not, and 2 is occurring again in this like till 4, and 3 is occurring once again till 5 or not. Okay, so you are seeing from here that we have to like delete the element that we already seen that one is occurring or not, two is occurring or not, because at the time of the 3 what we see only the k plus 1 elements. Okay, so that thing we have to do, so that's why we have to only need to store the k elements. So what we do first we store the element till the kth index, then we have to check the one. Okay, so we are taken the left pointer here. Okay, and what, and the right pointer is at 4, because till till 1 we already seen the elements that they are occurring once again or not, so that's why the right pointer is at 4. So what we do in this that first we check that if ARR of left. Okay, ARR of left frequency, because we already stored the element in a map, so MP of ARR of left frequency is greater than 1, then we can only return the true, only return the true. Okay, else what we have to do, we have to then store the right element, but it may be possible that only it may possible that only array till 1, only till 1. Okay, so then right is pointing the out of the array. So in the next what we have to do then again, then we have to check that if right is less than n. Okay, so then we only include that element in MP of our map. Okay, so we have to take that element in our array, so MP of right should be plus plus. Okay, and then we increase the right pointer. Okay, and at last what we have to do, that we already seen that Like if we come at 2, then there is the like no significance of taking care of 1. Okay, so what we do, we only do then like a mp of arr of left minus minus. Okay, because we have to like subtract that element from our map, because we have to only store the key elements that are in the front of the particular element. And at last we check that if that frequency becomes 0. Okay, so if mp of arr of left becomes 0, then what we have to do, there is no significance of storing the arr of left element, because that frequency becomes 0. So we have to erase that element from our map. That's the like intuition behind it. Okay, so I hope that you understand it. I am explaining you once again this. Let me understand, like erase all the content that are written here. Okay, so what we are doing here, that first we store the elements till kth index. Okay, then we point to pointer. One pointer is here. Okay, so that pointer is right pointer. Okay, so that pointer is right pointer, and the one pointer is here at 1, at the or at the starting of it. Okay, so one pointer is here, and that pointer is what, it is the left pointer. Okay, so left and right pointer, then we see that left frequency is greater than, like if the left frequency greater than 1, then we are returning the true. Else what we are doing, we are doing that right is in our bound of the array or not. If that is in our bound, then we like include that element in our map. Okay, and at last what we are doing, like we have to only store the k elements. Okay, k plus 1 element, so we already seen that. Then we have to like decrease the or remove this element from our map. That's I am doing here. Okay, so let's see the code that what we have to code. Okay, so first I am doing what, first I am like storing the element till k, like kth index. Okay, and if the k value like is not like not so sufficient elements, so that condition I am also including here, left is less than n, and right pointer is k plus 1. And the same thing that I already said, that left is greater than 1, then that element is occurring more than once, so we are returning true here. And if the right is like right now in our bound of the array, then we are including that element. Last we are increasing our left pointer and decreasing the frequency of the left element. Okay, so if any condition is true, then it returning true, and at last if the no condition got satisfied, then it is returning the false. So let's first compile and run the code. Then we see that either it is passing all the test cases or not. Okay, so it is a question of, okay, so it is passing all the test. Is the question of simply two pointers we have to use in this. So that's the question. Thank you.